YouTube.com. So let me give y'all a story on how I discovered this beautiful young lady. Okay? 𝘖𝙁𝙦𝙀𝘃𝐿S. Okay? How I discovered her, I seen her when I was posting a reel on Instagram. I seen this. It was like the first two videos I seen after I posted on Instagram, right? And I was just so moved by her energy. And I know those who have already heard this and listened to her are supporters of her. This is what I don't do. I don't like to compare an artist, especially one that I haven't heard of, like for the first, this is my first time hearing. I don't like to compare them to another artist or another rapper. I don't like to do that. But the queen, number one to me, rapper-wise, artist-wise, Nicki Minaj, Lil' Kim. And she's extremely creative and artistic, like very, 𝗘𝘅𝘁𝗶𝗹𝗀 𝗦𝙀, �erykah Badu-ish. She's very intrinsic with her art and her vision and her, hey, make sure you like and subscribe. Daddy died, a color show. Let's get into it. Hope y'all doing well, taking care of yourself.
My daddy died. Mommy cried, daughter I prophesied amazing life. Amazingly and humbly high. His job, but there's another. My daddy died, so I don't take no shit from niggas. Nigga love me back, I pray I do not pull that trigger. Intelligent, I play them, you should watch your back. I get my way to act, them daddy taught me that. I don't know how to act. No life inside his body gave me heart attack. I pray I am not punished for the fun I have.
Shout out to all the dads, the fathers in the stream, you know what I'm saying, who support JB the fam. Shout out to all the dads out there. Father's Day just passed. You really, yeah, Hans, you see it, right? But she's really talented. And I got a thought on that too that just came to me, but I'm gonna hold that right there. Fathers, right? The impact of a father when he is present. I'm gonna give y'all a quick analogy, right? A father's impact is so real. All he has to do to his child, to his dog, to a pet, is just lower the decibel of his voice and increase the tone like this. Hey, what you doing? Hey, chill out all that noise. I don't know about y'all, but when my dad used to come in the room and I was on the game yelling and cursing at these little fish sticks, being a fish stick myself, when my dad came in the room and bars in my shit said, hey, bro, when my mom came in there, I'm kind of like, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. So that dad impact and that dad influence, that father influence is real, y'all. And you don't really know how real it is, sadly, until it is gone. It's gone. But, Hunch, this is what I want to say. I don't like to compare artists to artists, rappers to rappers. I don't like to do that. But then again, what if that's the spiritual undertone that I'm getting from what they're putting out? Meaning, they want Nick. Where has Nicki Minaj been in the world? Like, sure, they're still people, quote unquote, right? They're still people. They still have lives. They still have all of that, right? But at the same time, we don't even know like what you're doing. Like, you're not on a pod. Like, you don't want to talk. That's fine, right? But where are you in the world? Sure, then comes the stalkers, the crazed fans, the crazed fanatics. But when a certain rapper, a certain artist is gone, they like do their best to insert another one that could take the place, or that could, in the meantime and in between time, take the place of that rapper or artist. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, y'all? So maybe it's what I'm feeling from what they're trying to put out, which is what a lot of people call plants. I'm not saying that she is one. Everybody had everything to say about 𝘘𝘅𝘁𝗶𝗹𝗪𝗀 winning a Grammy and her run that she had. And now where's 𝘘𝘅𝘁? Now. But hey, I support 𝘘𝘅𝘁. I love 𝘘𝘅𝘁. Let's proceed.
Gave me heart attack. I pray I am not punished for the fun I have. I'll still like hold my soul to get my daddy back. Tied and hay upon my back. Hop out my butty back. Bring me up just want to yap. You haven't seen this shit. I seen the whips upon my back. I stand up on my toes and tip my motherfucking hat. I clap, I stand up and I cry. I'm giving my congrats. You lived a good life. 1956 was I. Project baby, no hasty top mounted TV rooms I. Classic quarter rooms to pacify my bleeding wounds I. My daddy died. Nigga, bitch niggas wanna cuff me when I'm for the streets. Big doors are hub like thotties, not a Maybelline. Fish sucking on my titty, screaming fuck regime. Bad crumble team, bad Billie Jean. My daddy died.
She said, niggas want to cuff me when I'm for the streets. Are you fucking stupid? Like, she's looking at them like, are you dumb, nigga? Like, you're not a fucking real man. You a dumb nigga, and if you want to cuff me when I'm clearly for the streets. Like, I just want to have a good time. I just want to have a good time. And so she's reiterating the lessons and the morals that her dad has instilled to her and taught her. At the same time, she's like, I hope I don't get condemned for living my life, having a good time, But, you do got to be careful-ish. Because, yes, it is a double standard, which I'm sure her dad has taught her. It is a double standard. Girls having a good time, partying, drinking, smoking, if they want to fuck, everybody got to have sex. Everybody got that urge to have sex. Everybody got sexual desires. A dude can do all of that and not get, he doesn't get shunned at all. He got game. He got hoes. He got a roster. But we live in an age now where now it is a complete frenzy of grown-ass girls who think that it's cute. Who think, because y'all do it, or when women get a hold of the game that men have been playing on us for so many years, now it's a problem. Now it's a bad thing, girl. But yeah, it really puts things in perspective, though, And she's saying, I tip my hat, I cry, but at the same time, my dad lived a good life. He's kind of speaking like at the funeral, right? Just kind of get that imagery. Like, my dad died, but he lived a good life.
Bad Billie Jean. My daddy died. I don't give a fuck about them niggas. Don't need to be cool with them. My daddy died. I don't give a fuck about these bitches. Don't need to be cool with them. My daddy died. Don't test me. I'm prone to get filthy. My daddy died. Want me to do? My daddy died. Of course it's that dick. Hearing voices, they be forcing. Well, unfortunately, they just told me about the things you went to water you keep. I'ma spill ya, I'ma kill ya, I'ma spoil your shit. Only over when it's over. You the lady sing. Give it like 20, more like 30 minutes more. I brought a cannon, you can hop in and explore. I'm about to blow it, hope you made your peace with Lord. You wanna tip me, huh? A little high and act like I don't know, bitch. Nigga, my daddy died. It's war up in my head at times. Pitfalls, rock climbs, dirty high. I'm crying and shit. Waterfalls and butterflies, the air I be this crisp. No lights out my lips, you bite your tongue, you caught a lisp. my yeah, bitch, plead the fifth. I'ma talk my shit, just kill me if I can't talk my shit. My daddy died. When you see the one you love up in a casket, God has final say, he chose to remove access. 𝗘𝘅𝘁𝗶𝗹𝗪𝗀𝗀
Bro,
when you see the one you love up in a casket, God has final say, he chose to
I don't know. Hold on.
just kill me if I can't talk my shit. My daddy died. When you see the one you love up in a casket.
When you see the world you live up in a, when you see the world you live up in a casket. Like, oh, okay, so her daddy was her world. Okay, okay.
When you see the one you love up in a casket, God has final say, he chose to remove access. 𝗘𝘅𝘁𝗶𝗹𝗪𝗀𝗀
And he chose to remove access. So like he didn't have an open casket funeral. Is that what she's saying?
God has final say, he chose to remove access. 𝗘𝘅𝘁𝗶𝗹𝗪𝗀𝗀 diagnosis. Every part of me's been burned, I'm just a hashes. My daddy died, yeah, I got questions about that. Put the plug up in my kidneys, I've been pissed about shit. You've been seeing me on TV, I'm your little rug rat. Really co-edited that, ha ha, my daddy died. I don't give a fuck about them niggas, don't need to be cool with them. My daddy died. I don't give a fuck about these bitches, don't need to be cool with them. My daddy died. Don't test me, I'm prone to get filthy. My daddy died. Want me to do? My daddy died.
And scene. Hey. Cherish your loved ones. Why it's got 199 dislikes? Almost 200 dislikes. For what? Because it's too animated, it's too much? Fuck out of here. Listen. Like I said, Father's Day just passed, man. I got my dad this book that is write about your, or I want to know about your life. And it has different questions on different chapters of his life. Like first, your first time driving, first time getting your kiss, first kiss, first time getting your car, getting a job, getting your apartment, getting a house, something like that. And I got different chapters in there and inquiring about his life. Cherish your family, but cherish your dad. Cherish your dad, man. Like, yeah, my dad is still my dad. My dad is hilarious, bro. My dad. Every time I just be thinking about my dad, or like, my dad is fucking funny, bro. My dad is so humorous. Love your dad, man. And when you get to a place as a young man or a young lady, when you can appreciate the life that your dad has lived, but with his name, not him being dad, it has a certain magical power. Dad has a magical power associated with it, but somebody's name, especially when you are the offspring of them, it's different. It's different, So when you can still love your dad for who he is, who his name is, the things that he experienced, the thing that you wouldn't do, you don't agree with, you think is faulty, is fucked up, like, I look up to my dad like a motherfucker, Because my dad and I, we've always had a relationship where it's like, bro, like to this day, we call each other bro. You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Stuff like that. And we've always communicated eye to eye. He's always looked to understand me Even if he didn't get it immediately, he's always looked to understand me and, you know, my brother. So just because they didn't do what you would do, and it's kind of interesting, right? When we grow up and start to get more mature and start observing more life, it's like, damn, why didn't my dad do this? Why didn't my uncle do this? Why didn't my grandpa do this? Because they didn't know. If they had the knowledge, the wherewithal, the resources, they would have done it. This is, of course, you have a dad, uncle, grandpa who give a shit about you, who care about you, right? You know? And of course, parents want to do everything for you or their child, you know? But at the same token, man, I never looked for my dad to be perfect. I never looked to my dad to have, you know, all the cars, the biggest house, the biggest backyard, the most money, the most status, the most friends, you know? I just wanted my dad to be my dad, bro, and that's exactly what the hell he has been to me all my life. A great fucking dad. A great fucking dad, man, you know? So it's a beautiful thing. Appreciate you, Dad. And then too, last thing I'm gonna say, I watched my dad. I watched my dad bury his dad. That was some interesting shit. And my dad got two boys, two sons. It was something. That was a eye-opening, awakening experience. You know, my grandpa. And it was an open casket, so I seen his face. I seen the makeup. I seen what he looked. I seen what he was wearing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another story for another day. But I was there for him. You know, I was there supporting my dad and being available for my dad while he had to bury his dad. And yeah, his dad wasn't that present in his life, but when he was, or even just a thought of his dad in my dad's mind, it did a lot, you know, because my grandpa was always so strong, and you know he was you know, a Rasta, so you know, yes I, you know, staying strong. And my dad, my grandpa was chiseled, like, you know, chiseled figure, like, yeah, yeah. So that was very interesting to see. But love your dad, appreciate your dad, your grandpa, you know, because their presence and their impact matters. Love y'all. Catch y'all in the next video.